Mr. President. I rise to speak in support of Heller Amendment number 1146. The Amendment 1146 provides tax relief for families with children. This week we're setting in motion one of my top legislative priorities here in the Senate, and that is to bring tax relief to American families. For decades, Nevada's have been waiting for an affordable and fair tax code that they can understand. And I've long said that the tax code is too costly and too complex. We need to simplify our code in a way that creates jobs and allows Nevadans to keep more of their hard-earned tax dollars. And with this budget, we're taking an enormous first step in providing meaningful relief to Nevadans and middle-class families across the nation. Under our leadership, and thanks to the good work of the chairman of the Budget Committee, we're finally in a place where we can provide real, meaningful tax relief for all of America. And as a member of the Senate Finance Committee, I've been working with my colleagues to craft a tax bill that accomplishes three major goals. First, Mr. President, is to create more jobs. Number two is to increase wages. And finally, number three is to boost American competitiveness. So the question is, what does tax reform mean to an average Nevadan who works hard, is trying to provide a better life for themselves and for his or her children? It means that you can keep more of your hard-earned paycheck, be easier for you to file your taxes, less paperwork, more money. Lower rates for businesses means more jobs. It means higher wages, and it means growth in our communities, all of which will benefit you. As the son of a school cook and an auto mechanic, I understand discipline and hard work, all of it that goes into every dollar and every paycheck. And I'm working to see that we have more of it in your back pocket. Mr. President, that's why my amendment is absolutely critical. Because it delivers this desperately needed relief and lets the middle-class families keep more of their hard-earned paychecks, helping them make ends meet and invest in their families. For too long, American families have been struggling with stagnant wages and incomes, as well as slow economic growth made worse by the policies of the Obama administration. In inflation-adjusted terms,
Senate will be in order.
Thank you, Mr. President. In inflation-adjusted terms, nationwide median household incomes stayed below what it was in 2007 all the way to 2015. Last year, it was only $890 more than it was in 2007. In my home state of Nevada, the situation is even worse. Median household income still hasn't fully recovered and is $7,000 lower today than it was in 2007. Tax relief for families with children through an enhanced child tax credit, for example, will help begin to address the financial insecurities facing American families and will help families confront the rising costs of raising children. Expansion of the child tax credit will help hardworking, middle-class families in many ways, allowing them to keep more of their hard-earned income to use for the needs of their families and for their children. So, Mr. President, I urge everyone in this chamber to support children. I urge them to support middle-class families, and I urge them to support my amendment. And with that, Mr. President, I yield the floor.